Good morning everyone, it's day 102 today and I'm feeling a lot better than usual. I sold a watch yesterday. I sold my Alpha for 50 quid, which is good. I made my money back on it. I wasn't really expecting to make a profit on it either way, but I made my money back, which is good at the end of the day, you know. God, look at this mess. I need to clean that up. But yeah, I made my money back on it, which is great, which is sort of covering a little bit for the new watch I bought. But yeah, it's just selling some watches that I don't really want in my collection anymore. I don't know if I'm going to sell any others. I'm still trying to sell this Accurus and it's just not going. And I really like it, but I just don't think I can keep it. So yeah, but I don't know, we'll see, because it is a very nice watch, nice elegant thin sort of dress watch, and I guess I don't really have one in my collection, so yeah. But yeah, I'm really happy with my collection, especially now I've got the SKX. Anyway, why am I talking about watches? I have a watch channel for that. But yeah, feeling a lot better today, which is good. I, again, obviously have no plan, because I can't go out until the stitches have been taken out because of apparently infection and stuff. I don't know. I just don't really want to take any risks, considering it's healing so well at the moment as well. I definitely don't want to take any risks. So today's vlog is probably going to be titled something like using Patreon. Yeah, using Patreon, and the reason I'm titling it this is because in the past like 2 weeks I've had a very increased amount of people asking if I can sell Patreon on both the watch channel and this channel. And I really appreciate that. It means there's people out there who actually want to support me more than just watching the videos, which is more than enough for me, hence why I haven't got anything like that set up yet. And I just want to say a huge thank you first off to everyone who does support me through that way, and to those who want to go that extra step, which is not necessary. I have to make that clear. It's very much not necessary. It's just some people want to do that, and I really do appreciate it. But I actually put out a tweet, I think it was before the accident, obviously, asking if I should use Patreon, and it was a yes, no, later answer, and what won, I think it was split between yes and later, and the reason being Patreon is something that is better off being set up much later into the YouTube career, as it's stated, because otherwise it just ends up this stagnant thing in the background that no one bothers with. And I've seen it happen time and time again, people setting up Patreon way too early and it getting like $20 a month, which is awesome. Like the fact that you're still getting $20 a month, and I'd appreciate that, you know what I mean? But it just stays that way even when they pass 20,000 subs, because no one really cares about it, because it's been set up that long kind of thing. But then you have people who set it up around 10,000 subs and it just goes really well. You know, it ends up this community thing where you can add these rewards that people really care about and stuff. And because it's so early in my YouTube career kind of thing, I don't really want to set Patreon up, and I think a lot of the community does agree with me. Now, what I'm going to do instead, because I feel like some people out there really do want to support me financially, and I really respect that. What I'm going to do is set up a paypal.me link. Now, for those of you who don't know what that is, it's just a PayPal link, which you can donate any amount of money you want, whenever you want, kind of thing. It's not like a reoccurring payment, you just do it whenever, and it just comes straight through to my PayPal, and I'm going to set that up and I'm going to leave that in the description. This is going to be the only time I mention it. From this point on, it will just be in the description. Every now and again I may thank people in the vlog who have donated, but in general I'm going to try and avoid talking about it, because fans of YouTube have this, well, not everyone obviously, but a lot of people have this sort of thing in their mind where if people talk about money or Patreon or PayPal or all this sort of stuff, all they care about is money. That's it, that's all they care about, and that isn't true, and that isn't true for a lot of people. Sure, there's a few people out there that are like that, but it's not like that for everyone, and I think it's a bit unfair on those that aren't like that to have that sort of mentality put on them. But anyway, I'll leave a link to it down below. It's paypal.me/itsKibble, real simple. But yeah, I'll leave that in the description of all the videos. So if you do want to support financially, it's not at all necessary. You watching these videos is more than enough. I want to make that 100% clear. But if you do want to go that extra step for whatever reason, there's a link in the description, and I really do appreciate it. But yeah, I'm going to just end that subject right there. That's going to be the end of it. And when it comes to Patron, I may set one up in the future, but not right now. I just want to make that clear. But thank you everyone for the continued support. Like, it really, really is crazy. But I just wanted to throw that out there. So, cheers. You know what, guys? I don't think I time-lapse enough anymore. I used to time-lapse all the time. You guys probably remember the days where, like, probably 30% of the vlogs were just time-lapses, because I love time-lapses, and I think they're, like, the coolest thing ever. Seeing time fly so quickly, and it's just, I don't know, it's epic, especially when it's pointed at something like clouds and they're really heavy, so it just looks amazing. Like in the best of 100 video, you saw the clip of the rolling cloud, you know, where they were rolling. That was like the best time-lapse ever. And obviously I got the one in Wales where the sunset, oh my god, with the sheep going back and forth. Honestly, all the time-lapses I use are my own. They're all shot on the GoPro, but I'm going to set up a little time-lapse right now. You know, it's a mix of sunlight and keeps going out because of the clouds. I think it should look pretty cool, but let's set it up. Are you ready? Okay, I'm thinking right about there. Enjoy the time-lapse. Okay, hopefully that time-lapse looked awesome. I'm going to get some videos edited for the Watch channel now and just get all that done and out the way. So, yeah, I don't know why I just said it like that. But anyway, I'm feeling a lot better today. You know, everything isn't hurting a crazy amount. Obviously, it's still very painful, as you can probably imagine, but, you know, it's bearable. And I think in a few days, I'll be going to get the stitches taken out, which is awesome. I've never had stitches taken out, so I'm scared. I'm not too sure what that's going to feel like. I'm a big wuss, really. Like, I really am. Even though I didn't cry at all throughout the hospital, even when they did all this stuff, I didn't cry, which is really, it surprised me. Literally, I was there afterwards, like, I didn't cry. I was like, people, congratulate me on not crying. But, yeah, anyway, let's get on with the edit. Okay, gonna eat some food. Gonna have some of this one, the cream of chicken soup. It's actually really nice. And then I've got these ones left, the beef broth. But I think I'm gonna try tomorrow to get back into full solid foods again, because I need to get back into eating properly. But I've been eating some better foods and everything, so I'm happy about that. But I'm gonna go eat the cream of chicken soup, and I'm gonna have it with bread. I'm completely hooked to watching the GoPro and Red Bull videos on YouTube. If you haven't checked out the channel, the GoPro channel and the Red Bull channel, go check them out. They're awesome. And you'd think after this, I'd be completely put off doing anything that's even slightly dangerous. But it's so weird, it's made me want to do it more. And that might seem like the most ridiculous thing to probably 90% of you out there. And believe me, it sounds ridiculous when I say it, but it's just, this made me realise that when you're not prepared and you're not got the safety, then you will fuck up and you will hurt yourself. But if you've got them things in place, then you should be a lot better. If you do fuck up, it's kind of just a bit unfortunate kind of thing. It's just made me want to sort of go out there and really practice doing these different things. Practice riding my motorbike. Practice riding my bike on the sort of tracks. You know, practice these things, wearing safe gear, going skydiving, all this sort of stuff. I've always wanted to do it. I fucking hate the ice cream, man. Honestly, fuck off. But I've always wanted to do stuff like that anyway. But this has just made me want to do it even more, because it's made me realise that, you know, you no matter what you do in life, you're one slip away from potentially dying. Let's be honest. You could step out onto the road at the wrong time. You could step out to the road on the right time, and someone might step on their acceleration at the wrong time. You know, there's all these slight things that can just, one thing, all it takes is one thing, and that's it. You could be gone. And that's so scary when you think about it. And do you want to live your life in fear because of that possibility, because of that slight chance? Like, no. Why would you? If anything, that makes you want to live your life more. It makes you want to encourage people more to do things that they actually want to do with their life. And it's opened my eyes to how short life could be, you know. Like, I was like a few inches away from landing on my head, and if I had done like they said themselves, I probably wouldn't be here. And that's just scary. If it wasn't for that kid being there going grabbing someone for help, I probably wouldn't be here. I was in direct sunlight, I was completely unconscious, you know. If it wasn't for that woman calling an ambulance, probably wouldn't be here. If it wasn't for them getting that quick, you know, so on, so on, so on, and so on. There's so many different small things that just happen that can completely change it out. And because of that, it's made me sort of realise that there's no point living life trying to play it all safe all the time. Like, play it safe in terms of safety, like wearing helmets and protective gear where you can, you know what I mean? But, I mean, not doing stuff because it's dangerous is just ridiculous in my opinion, you know? A lot of people would say you shouldn't go skydiving because it's dangerous, but to me, it's not about the danger, it's about what you get from it. Like, that experience, you know, the view, the adrenaline, everything. I don't know. Maybe some of you get what I'm saying. If you do, leave a comment down below saying you understand what I'm going on about. If you don't, then call me stupid and how I'm probably going to end up injuring myself again some point in the future, which will probably happen. But then again, if you're doing stuff which has got a potential for injury, then you are. And at the end of the day, if you're not doing anything like that, then fair enough. But, you know, I want to do things. I want to climb mountains. I've always wanted to do that. Like, just look at when we went to Wales. Look at recently, I've been going up and, like, to the top of Bradgate Park so often and stuff. Like, I just want to do more adventurous stuff. And, you know, the possibilities are out there. If you haven't got the money, you can still go do it. There's things within walking distance. I walked, what was it, 18 miles on that day, you know, to go to the top of it. So you just gotta be willing to do certain things. Anyway, I'm rambling now. I'm gonna carry on watching a few more of these videos, and then I'm probably gonna watch a film, and I'm thinking Saving Private Ryan, because it's been ages. Anyway, fuck you, Ice Cream Man. Got Saving Private Ryan on up there. Really enjoying it. I forgot how long of a film it was. I've seen it loads of times, so my attention span's kind of going a little bit, but I still want to watch it. So I'm going to try hooking up the wheel and playing ATS with this hand, you know, like this. I should be able to do it, to be honest. It shouldn't be too bad. Obviously, if it's painful, I won't, but it should be alright. So let's give it a go. Seems to be working fine. So let's play and watch at the same time and try not to crash. Again, just ate some food. Thanks, Mum, for making it. I had a lot, even by my standards. Now, if you've been a follower here for a while, you'll know I actually do eat a lot. I ate 4 slices of toast with a whole tin of beans, a whole tin with 6 scrambled eggs. That was a lot of food. I think my body has been needing real food. Oh god, it was so good. Like, I just drenched it all in barbecue sauce and just destroyed it. Oh, I feel so full now, but that's good. I needed that. I needed real food. My body, like, I feel so energetic now. You can see it in my face and my voice and everything. That real food matters so much. Like, soup is good, like, don't get me wrong, but it's not like wholesome protein-full food. Like, eggs and beans full of protein. Oh, feels good. Feels damn good. Anyway, I'm going to finish watching the film. I forgot how long this film is. It's so long. Just finished watching Saving Private Ryan. Obviously, it's a brilliant film. Everyone knows it. But I'm going to end today's vlog here because obviously I'm not really going to be doing much else. And I'm sorry if the vlogs seem extremely boring at the moment. But I want to keep doing daily vlogs. And I want to keep bringing you guys content. And, you know, this is part of my life. At the end of the day, I said from day one that I was going to do daily vlogging and show you everything, even the lows, and this is currently one of the lows. So, yeah. Anyway, thank you all very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. See you all again tomorrow, 6 PM. Goodbye.